Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game versus Shazam. Now Shazam isn't Battle Master and it doesn't even have his avatar, so I'm gonna have to assume that it's one of two things. Either he's a noob, right? So he's new to the game. Or two, he Or two, he's an alt, right? So he's on an alternate account, meaning that he could be very good, but it's just somebody else, right? So this could be like, who's an UD main that could be playing alt, right? It's kind of hard to say. It could be Nepion, but I doubt it. Thing is, I've seen this guy's name on Discord, I think. I don't think he's amazing. I think this is a new player. I don't think this is a alternate account. So this should be an easy game for me, hopefully, but you never know. But let's just go through what I think you should, if you want to start getting good at this game, what you should be thinking about to think, just efficiently and get good, right? All right, so now the first thing you saw me do actually in the way beginning, I was thinking about deploying the lurker, and you heard me go ooh, and the reason for that is it's UD, so I can't play my lurker not over here because he'd be able to de-stealth it once I get into the font, because I cannot get into the font for one turn, right? Because I only have 6 speed. So he gets to this font earlier than I do, and if I go into that font with my stealth champion, it'll just become de-stealthed. So that's why you saw me say ooh, because I would like to go the lurker early. I like playing stealth champions early generally, just because they don't know where you are, and you can do a lot of like funny things like go here and then maybe go bot instead of even going mid. So just like stall where they're like, wait, what do I do? And then all of a sudden I'm just in their bottom font. But yeah, that was the idea. So let's see, what do I want to do here? It is a Huntress, but Club does very good against anything basically. He's a very well-rounded champion. He has a ranged attack, he can double tap, he has pretty good defense, right, with 2 base defense, good base health, and the scale armor. So he's like a very well-rounded champion. That's why I decided for him. I can play him into anything and do okay. Now, let's see, it's Life Drinker and Thirst for Battle. That's a bit scary. Generally, if I see Thirst for Battle, I can think of, like, this is how I think, right? This is how you have to think of the game. If you see a champion with Thirst for Battle, you have to think, is this a super champ deck? Sometimes it is, and that's where I might want to play my Ritualist early, just because I want that, the Dispel, in case there's some type of thing I want to play over there. Now, I've been thinking too long on other things to really think about what I want to deploy here. I like the idea of the Shaman, just because relieve and against, let's do this, because of relieve and because of backlash in case he has sacrifice, but it's fine. So he gets here early. We do have this Devour, like I said. Now, okay, you cannot use the, Dispel, where is it? The Dispel from the Ritualist on the stats you get from Thirst for Battle, so that's not too bad. We just do this early, right? Yeah, I think so. So what I'm gonna do here is just put this on cooldown. It's a 3-turn cooldown for that. Let me think. 37. No, that's fine. Let's get more champions out. I like deploying here because having 3 champions on the board is nice. Just saying, hey, right from the get-go, being like, hey, I have a lot of champs on the board. And yeah, so what I did there is I used the throw boulder because he can't attack anyway, and this way it's on cooldown, so I can use it again within this champion's lifespan, right? If I use it next turn or the turn after, then I'm maybe only am able to use this once by the time he's killed. UD has a lot of damage often. Like I said, I'm not too scared of this player. Again, what is this? Imp Jester, okay. That doesn't mean I want detection out. You don't usually play stealth on this champion. I really like the Imp Jester as a champion for UD, but you don't usually play him with stealth, I believe. I'm not sure. Can move him up. I do have detection. I have 2 forms. I think I have 2 forms. No, I think I only have 1 actually. $37 health, 2 defense. Let's calculate a kill here. So again, I don't usually do this. Sometimes, usually I'm mostly lazy, but we can calculate a kill here. So often it can be good to calculate a kill early before the turn is that you need it, just so you don't have to think about the kill later, right? So right now there's not much to think about, so I might as well think about where I could get my kill from and where my damage is coming from, so I don't have to use that like mental real estate to make that calculation later. So let's calculate this. So with the paper wings, that would give me pounce, so that's 2 extra damage. So that would be 15. This would be 16, right? So that's 16 minus 2, that's 14. 14 plus 12, right? 14 plus 12 is 26. I see 26 damage plus 9 is 30. What's 6 plus 9? 35. I see 35 damage that I have right now. And he's at 37 health. So if I attack once with the baby slag and then pounce plus tribal post plus crescendo, that would be a kill. But I'd have to attack once with the baby slag. But for now, we're just going to keep deploying. I just wanted to calculate that now, just in case. Do I need the detection now? I think he's going to go this way. Let's play the ranged. Let's just do this. The reason I like this is, again, Dispel, in case he is... Let's do that too. In case he is a super champ. Then I have the Dispel for one. And in case he plays... UD plays a lot of spells, so the spell Aegis might mess him up. So that's my other idea. Anyway, so let me just recalculate the kill. So it was pounce is plus 2. This is plus 3, so that's 16, right? 16 plus one more hit because of Blood Rage would be 14. So that's 16 plus 14, which is 30, minus 4 is 26. 26 plus 6 is 32. And then 32 plus crescendo. 32 plus 9 is 41. So this should be a kill. Can I hit with him? Am I in range? No, I'm actually out of range. I'm 1 out of range. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually 2 out of range. So I can't attack with the baby. Oop, my bad. I can't attack with the baby slag right now. So let's just get in range to attack next turn. Can I get the kill this turn? Attack, pounce. Pounce, Blood Rage. Thing is, I can't attack with him. I could put a relic down here. But then I don't deploy. I like deploying. And he kills my War Banner. I mean, he could be going to my font too, right? I'm thinking we just kill this relic. Is it a perfect kill? That'd be 12 plus 7. It's actually just off a perfect kill, unless I play War Banner. If I play War Banner, I can get a kill here on the Ruby with one hit each. So we do that, I guess, right? Let's see if I find him. I might whack into him too by accident. No, okay. So let's put this down. Now I can attack with both of these champions once. Let's move him here, right? Yeah. 13. So there's the perfect kill on that. Actually, 1 over now. All right, that's fine. Move him up. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. So I can move up 1 more, right? Because he's at 10 next turn. Do I want to stay out of range of Void Spider? I guess. We'll stay out of attack range from Void Spider, so we're going to leave our club here. We could move up 1, but it's fine like this, I think. Alright, there you go. Like, I could move up here, but then he can attack once. Like, he can't attack twice either way. Here or here. But this way I'm out of attack range from him, so might as well. And then next turn, we should be able to get the kill on the Bach Huntress if he doesn't run away with our Paper Wings attack, and our Crescendo. I think I said it was 41 damage that I had. Anyway, so this is how you play, right? All right, well, there we found him at least. So this is how you play the game. If you want to be good at Poxnora, it does take a bit of work. And I feel like that's a lot of the time what some of the players are like, wait, why are you doing so well? Is it only because you have good champions? Like, no, it's because about how much like APM you put into your thoughts. How much time are you putting into every turn thinking about the possibilities? Often, that's how you also tell if a player is good or not. I'm still going to go in for this kill. All right, so let's go in for this kill. Like I said, ooh, I can actually do more damage because of crescendo. But, okay, so Paper Wings, we're going to Pounce. There's the 14. We can actually just basic attack. We don't have to use Fuel Rage. There's one attack. There's, actually, can we do it this way? We could. All right, we could think of not attacking with the Baby Slag. Nah, let's attack with Baby Slag. Because, like, what I could do right now is use Crescendo on the Void Spider, and then it would bounce onto the Bach Huntress, which would then deal the damage for the kill. Or I attack with the Baby Slag, and then I use the Void Shield, or sorry, the Crescendo on the Bach Huntress, and it bounces onto the Void Spider, which does more damage to him overall. But it's kind of hard to say which one's more efficient. The kill? I mean, he's not going to be moving this way for a while, right? I want to just leave him here, so we just do this, I think. Yeah, let's do it this way. Oops. Crescendo. It's going to now bounce. Boom, boom. See how much did it do? Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know if I counted it correctly, but I think I did. We're just going to walk over here. I don't care about the extra damage. We'll attack him once. We do have the Dispel for this Void Shield. Oh, he's Reflection. Okay. So, the Void Shield, we can also just Dispel. And we're now in the font. We're going to kill this thing, right? Yeah. I don't want him easily. All right, there's GG. Yeah, that was an easy game. Like I said, I don't think this was a very like good player or anything. He kind of left it for an easy win. And he had bad spells. Like, he played. His champions were horrible. Like, I really like the Imp Jester. Bach or the Corona is okay. I'm not sure if he's really UD material, and I don't think you should be playing Thirst for Battle on him, but he's okay champion. And the Void Spider is also a pretty good champion. So his champions overall weren't bad. Maybe in his composition they weren't amazing, but they were horrible. Anyway, but what you did see there was just like how I might think of a game, how much time I put into my game, right? Okay, that was a very extreme example. It also depends on who you're playing against. If you're playing against somebody who you think won't be much of a fight, like him, right? No offense to Shazam or anything. But if I'm playing against that guy normally, I won't put that much time into my turns because I don't need to, right? I don't have to use my full mental capacity. I can, work at like 80%, 70%, and I'll still beat him just because of how long I've played the game and just some like natural things that like I know more than this guy, right? But if I am against a good player, let's say I'm against, Marcus, right? Or if I'm against some other, one of the top 10, for example, especially what I often find is I'll put a lot of effort into my games against players that are at my level. For example, if I'm against Elves Rule or against, who else is at my level, I think? Because I think I'm a bit below the better players, like Marcus is better than I am. Carnivore is way better than I am. Tiny Dragon, obviously. But against really good players, I'll often find myself kind of not trying as hard just so I have an excuse to say, oh, the reason you won is because I wasn't trying that hard. But against players that I think are about as good as I am, then I'll usually try very hard, which is kind of funny as an idea. It should be the opposite, but whatever. But yeah, so it depends also who you're playing against, because if you do see this game as a game of, not farming, what is it called? Grinding, right? You have to grind a lot of games. And you have to make sure to allocate your mental, time to certain players a lot. So you don't want to put too much effort into one game and then not enough into another game. But if you, as you saw, when I am against someone, if you do want to play well, you have to think a lot. There's a lot of APM, so actions per minute you have to do in your head of like thinking ahead, thinking about what your enemy could have, what they could be playing next. So you saw me right from the get-go, right from the first turn. I was thinking, hey, he has a champion that could turn into a super champ because of that thirst for battle. So I might need to go in here with a champion with Dispel. But then I saw maybe not. It's just full fashion UD. It's not a split. Like if it was UD KF, then it's more likely a super champ deck, right? So I right from the start thought about that. I also thought about the detection because of the UD bonus. I knew he was going to get into that middle font first, so I can't play my stealth champion. And a lot of other thoughts like that. So you do have to think a lot. But that's what makes this game fun. When you do have a very good thought-out fight or thought-out battle, and it goes exactly your way, and you win the game. And that's what makes the game fun. To me, at least. Anyway, so GG.